Okay, well, welcome back to Henderson Settlement and the Big Show. Man, you talk. This ain't just your regular Big Show.
Of course not.
This is a really big show.
Exactly.
I mean, we got today. We're coming to you before a live audience. Boy, I'm telling you what, a live audience right now. We've got people in here. We'd like to show you everybody, but if we did, we'd be showing people the whole time. Yeah. So yeah, I don't like people cut into my time. I understand. I don't like it. But we appreciate you joining us and being with us this afternoon. It's had some heavy rain and some storms last night and some wind that caused some damage around the area, and here locally, I think some trees blew over and some things like that. And but north of us in Corbin, there was a restaurant up there. Got the roof blew off of it, and then in some of the areas. So hopefully, anybody that's local that didn't receive any damage to their homes, and everybody's okay. But so we'd be thinking about you folks. So anyway, we've got one work group here in the room with us today, work team, and they are from Indiana. And we've got actually two groups here for the week. So let me call those out. I normally do that so we can see who's on campus this week. We got the North Webster United Methodist Church from North Webster, Indiana, and they are here, the live audience. Let me hear from you out there, North Webster. Look at that, boy. Mercy.
So we didn't make them up; they're actually here.
Yeah, that's right. And we got Casey back here behind us, and we'll get to that little demonstration later. But we also have a group from Gillespie UMC in Gillespie, Illinois, that are here doing some things, and there's about 8 of those folks and about 15 or so of the North Webster group. So things are moving along, getting a lot of stuff done, and we'll talk to a few guests as well. But we're going to start out with David Lyons, the executive director, and he's got a few things he just wants to perhaps remind us about, and then as well just to touch on a few things that he'd just like to make us aware of. So David, you got the floor.
Hey, I appreciate it. I don't want it's probably heavy. I want to remind folks about the Faith and Family Night coming up in Lexington with the Lexington Legends on July 28th.
Play ball!
Play ball, exactly. The $10 tickets, if you buy them from us, we will get $5 of the ticket price. So that helps us, and it'll be a great night, 7 Times Down. If you haven't heard that band, they're actually here, a Kentucky-based band, and so they will be playing that night after the game. So for $10, you get a concert, you get a baseball game. Who can beat it? No. So they've been very nice to let us be the business sponsor night for that night. So we'll get to somebody from the Southern will get to throw out the first pitch.
Sweet.
And so it'll be kind of a fun night for us.
Yeah,
and so come and join us if you're that way.
Yeah.
Also, we'd love to have this. I know Jerry, this is killing Jerry, but that's okay. Kind of kills me too. I went to Alabama, so Tennessee's not one of my favorite teams. But we still do love Hunt's Pizza. We're allowing us working with us.
That's good pizza.
It is good pizza. And so when you're down here, you can eat at Hillside.
That's a free sponsorship, right?
Exactly. Yes. But they have been a blessing to us in the community. Like I said the other time, they actually helped us feed all the school kids at the school during a career day. So we really appreciate that. So again, we're still looking for funds to help Jerry wear this shirt. We are willing to add that up into the full $250. If you can't do it all, we'd love that people to partner together to make that happen.
Yeah, I think we've got a little bit of donation.
We got a little bit, but we need a little bit more.
That would be great to get that to be it, but I'm not really looking forward to it. But if you feel so inclined,
exactly.
Yeah.
If you feel inclined, please help us do that. So, but I have another thing. I have another company that is willing to help us. Innovo, which is a disc golf company, and you can see behind us we have a target here, and
not Casey.
Not Casey. It's the yellow thing over here.
Yeah.
They've actually donated to us. You get out of the way of it. I'm in the way now. You'll go that way, Jared. I'm gonna stay in my way.
Yeah.
Innovo has donated this frisbee and the target for us, and what we're looking to do is this is frisbee golf and or disc golf, and so what we'll be doing is asking people to help us for $125. We can have they're going to donate 25 more of these discs, so we can actually play out here on the big park here in front of the summit.
Wait! I'm going to interrupt you.
And please do.
Now, when you say we,
yes,
are you talking about like literally we?
We, you and me are going to be playing.
It's getting real now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
First frisbee. And so what we'll do is, as you're coming down and hanging out with us, you'll have a chance to play frisbee golf, because we're going to start with a 9-hole course first.
Yeah.
And so what we're asking is, they were gracious enough to donate the first one to us. which is about $125. So what we're asking, if you would be inclined to help us, we'd love to get 8 more of these so we can have the downhill course. And so if you're willing to make a donation, please contact me. You can contact me at my email, execdir@hsmumc.org, or my telephone number, 606-337-3613, extension 319. And we would love to have you be a part of this and help even at French Elementary come over and learn the sport of disc golf. It's a really neat sport, and we're going to try to make it handicap accessible as well.
No clubs involved.
No clubs involved. This is your club right here.
Right, that's it.
And so
no balls.
Exactly.
It's all.
Exactly. As you see, it's a little heavier disc than your normal
it is a little
frisbee.
heavier. It is.
And so it makes it fly better. But again, I want to say thank MDO for sponsoring this for us and helping us have the first one to come and
another free sponsorship. Right?
Exactly.
Not really free. They donate.
They donate.
So
Exactly. And we appreciate that very much. And so I appreciate them doing that very much and give us a chance to. And actually, they're giving us a discount on the targets and on the disc as well.
That's outstanding.
And so, like I said, $125 will get us a new some of the one more of these, and like I said, we need now 8 more. And I appreciate everybody's help doing that very much.
Yeah, that's good information, David. I appreciate you sharing.
I appreciate it.
That's it's work campers that come or guests. They could use that if they wanted to, and we're always talking about when we're doing programs for work teams or whatever, when we do them on Monday night or whatever night, trying to provide as many activities for the youth of the community as we possibly can. And this is something new, and we think that the kids would enjoy it, be a part of summer rec or after school or whatever. So it's a great opportunity.
It's kind of neat. There's actually professional disc golf players now, and so you could actually make money eventually if you got really good at this.
This is, as David mentioned, it's heavier than a normal frisbee, and this is, you turn it over, kind of like that. So if you run out of plates, you need something to eat on.
Well, you never run out of food here. It's always so good. So you never run out of food.
Never run out of food. But maybe if it's after hours or between meals.
Exactly.
If you down want to pick up some roadkill.
Exactly. There was a possum down the street earlier. So
Was. Keyword.
Yeah.
We've had lunch since then.
We have.
It was already tenderized.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah,
nice wheel tracks on top. Makes it
not too warm though. Today's a cold day. Typically, that'd be a lot warmer.
Exactly. Exactly.
But okay, well, David, we appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Hey, that's it today. Just thank you very much. Hope everyone had a great Easter.
If you turn around, if something happens, you lose that orange shirt. Don't feel bad.
I will.
But you can lose that shirt if you want to.
Oh well. You know what we'll do that for you.
If you get that 250.
You get the 250 first, and I'll lose.
And I'll only wear that for the length of this show. And like I said before, it'll probably be a very quick show. That.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you.
All right. Well, that's David Lyons, Executive Director. So come on in, Alex. We've got a young man here from the North Webster Group, and your name is Alex Shock. Well, don't want to be that big a surprise. Just tell me. I don't want to be shocked. Just tell me what your last name is. Oh, your last name is Shock.
Yeah.
Oh, going to be a long interview, ain't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Good job.
Next. Anyway, so Alex, I appreciate you joining us, young man. How old are you, Alex?
12.
12. Wow, you look a little older than me. Not a lot. Just like 12 and a half, maybe. But anyway, so how many times have you've all been coming down from North Webster?
I think 4.
Yeah. Personally, is this your 4th trip? You think?
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. What kind of things you been doing this week?
Well, we've been painting, and we've been building shelves for the thrift store.
Oh yeah. And he was, how many was there, 1 or 2 of those you were building?
We're building 8 shelves.
Oh, 8 shelves total. Wow, that's pretty good. But two big units, but like 8 total shelves, like 4 shelves per unit. Yeah, that's good. And that's back in kind of one of the storage areas. Yeah, good. So what else? Anything else you've been doing?
We painted a shed.
Yeah.
Their names are Oakley and Louise Taylor.
Yeah, good folks.
Yeah,
I think you just like saying that name, Oakley.
I do.
Yeah, a lot of folks like that. That's good. That's good name.
I mean, I've got some evidence.
Yeah, but I didn't want to say anything. I thought maybe you had that white freckle syndrome. I didn't know for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot worse yesterday.
Was it?
All up my arm. It was all over my
and I think that's like maybe a metal building, so it's kind of a different type thing, so it kind of sticks more so than like latex paint. It doesn't peel off as easy.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got some local folks now that have really sharp knives. We can cut that right off. You don't. I'm throwing that out there for you. It's an option.
We used paint thinner to get most of it off me yesterday.
Well,
burned my face.
Imagine that. Somebody was awful kind to do that for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily trust those people in your group when they said, "Hey, let's get some paint thinner, rub it on your face."
Hey, it worked.
Well, that's your opinion.
It did.
Kidding with you. Well, that's good. So you painted this building out in the community, all right? And you've been building these shelves. There's, as far as doing those kind of jobs in the community or campus, when you do those things, and you meet some of the staff folks here, and you meet some folks in the community, what is for you, being a young man and being a youth, there's about half and half youth in your group and half is adults. For you being a young man and being here on this trip, been here a few times, is there anything that you really enjoy about coming? I mean, when you think about with the group starts talking about, hey, we're going to go to Kentucky this year, down to Henderson Settlement, when you hear that and you say, hey, yeah, I want to do that, what do you enjoy about it that makes you want to come again?
Well, I really like that we get to go out, serve the community.
Yeah.
And we are all learning about God while doing it.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I mean, you bond with people when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a great thing. Well, that's a good answer. You can't beat that answer. That's a good answer. What kind of things? Let's just for some folks maybe that haven't been on a trip, or you've got some young folks your age maybe that are out there that might be thinking about coming on a trip. What kind of things maybe you do? You do these specific jobs during the day, and you get breakfast, lunch, and supper. But maybe other evenings, we have a little program most of the evenings to do something. But what kind of things do you folks do, just kind of on your own, just to free time?
I like looking at the mountains because where I come from, northern Indiana, there's no such thing as a mountain.
Oh, really?
It's flat.
Well,
Flat land.
that's a shock. Oh, wait a minute. No, bad joke. Just throwing that out there for you, Alex. Shock. Anyway, go ahead. You're not looking at the mountains.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm from here, and I like looking at the mountains.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like the Sunset Mountains. Really pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, since today's Wednesday, we usually go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Today we went to Cumberland Gap.
Yeah. How was that?
It was cold.
Well, yeah, it is pretty cool. Yesterday was a great day.
Yeah.
Windy, but today's kind of cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you go to the gym and play any basketball or anything like that? Or
did that last night.
Would you like to, if we had like a frisbee golf course set up, would you like to play there?
Yeah.
Just saying, I'm just putting that out there for a few people. Testimony right there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah. So that sounds pretty good. So you've been here since Sunday. Y'all got in on Sunday evening, and you might be leaving Friday, something like that.
Yeah, I think we're leaving Friday.
Right. So far, has it been? You've had a good week so far.
Yeah.
Been pretty fun. Good. So would you come back? That's the big question.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Now I've got a really important question to ask you. And I want you to give this some deep thought, because the people out there, they want to know. This is kind of people out there. I wonder. This is the kind of thing they would just really want to know. If this is a serious question, if you had to be painted your whole body a color, full body color, just one color, can't be no stripes, no polka dots. If you just be painted one color, what color would that be? Green. Ooh, green. I kind of like green. Yeah. That way you could lay down in the grass and just blend right in.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever know it.
Yeah, until they go over me with the weed whacker.
Yeah. I hadn't really thought about that.
I was about to choose orange.
Well,
just to mess with you.
Don't be messing with the host. We can shut this thing down right here. Yeah. Now, you wouldn't be the first one to do that, Alex.
Oh.
But I appreciate this. It warmed my heart that you chose green instead of going with that color we shall not say. So, but we appreciate that. Well, Alex, it's great that you spent a few minutes with us. I really appreciate that. You did a wonderful job, young man. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. I appreciate you. God bless you. I hope you make it back. And listen, I know you're doing great things this week, but some of the people you're hanging out with in your group, you can't help it. Some of them family, some of them family, but just do the best you can. Yeah. God bless you. Thank you, brother. All right. Well, that was Alex Shock, and man, that was a shock. And we're gonna bring Mike Feely in here, and he's gonna shock us in a different way. And I think that as Mike gets in here, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on behind us.
I understand we were having some staff cuts, Jerry. Staff
cuts. We are having some staff cuts.
When we say staff cuts,
yeah,
what I'm hearing. So it's
This is probably many of you out there thinking, man, there's Casey on the show, but she is unusually quiet. So Casey is having a hairdo. I look like, holy moly.
Is it looking good, guys?
Boy.
How's it looking?
I brought the leather jacket and the motorcycles out back.
Oh, excellent! I still got my motorcycle endorsement.
What would you call that particular do there, Casey?
A shot. Wait, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see.
Boy, the hairspray's getting a little heavy out here, people.
You got me in the eye there a moment ago. You missed that.
I would call that kind of like a Casey Hawk.
Well, I've heard of Kitty Hawk. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then Casey Hawk's that close by?
She was out in the wind last night, but that she'd have been flying all right.
I thought I saw some hair going by last night. I don't know what that was.
Boy, she'd have been in the air for sure.
Should I put my glasses on? Is that what you're
No,
telling me tonight?
never again. We're going to leave you here.
You're gonna leave me here?
Guys, if y'all need anything from Casey for the next 6 months, she'll be right here waiting for your call. So
I don't know if she can get all that hair
we
out.
sprayed her to the chair.
Well, I just come in for the haircuts that we get this week.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's looking. So, one of the great things that the North Webster group does, they have a group of ladies that comes down twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall, and they have some ladies that come in and they do haircuts for men and women, kids in the community that would like to get those. They'll charge for that. They set up, they do that as a ministry. Kelly, who was back here, she's kind of slipped out on us now, but she was doing the Casey Hawk there, and she was doing that. So she's here this week. She has another partner that is typically here, but if she's out there watching, she's probably not watching. Kathy is out there. She's somewhere else, but she'll be here in the fall. So they have folks that do those, and it's a really a great thing. And there's so many folks that come in and get those haircuts and get a little fresh cut, and they are able to talk with some of the ladies here, and so they build relationships and that type of thing. And it's just a great opportunity, and for people in the community to be a part of that. Some staff people like Casey, for example, when you got hair like this, though, there's only so much you can do with it, so they pretty much keep their distance.
Who can approach that level of greatness?
You can.
I know, it's impossible.
It's one of those things.
But they gave me a cut yesterday, which I really appreciate.
That's pretty fresh too. Yeah.
I just said go for the gray areas, and they cut about 6 inches out. So,
kind of left just one little spot.
And Jerry, there's some. It's a real outreach ministry. I mean, they're wonderful. But I also appreciate they have stuff they hand out to folks here in the community, and also talk to them about faith issues, and
that's a great thing.
Like this scripture right here.
Oh, lay it out there.
It's Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. It's plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And then I also appreciate they pick a color that gives people some solace. And I may use this in church from now. I'll just hang it up. I think it'd be a good devotion. So
you should hang it up somewhere, like in a outdoor toilet or something, where it belongs, in a garbage convention. But so it is a great ministry that they do that, and we always hear so many wonderful stories, and it truly is that a ministry. So that's what's going on with Casey back there. So how's the greenhouse going, Casey?
It's going good. We're getting stuff's blooming and growing good, and 2 greenhouses completely full, and number 4 is starting to put on. Why do you keep making that face while you're looking at me?
It's really hard to talk to Casey with that hairdo. I just got to.
I know it looks. Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks.
I'm thinking that looks pretty good. It needs to be blue, though.
I'm all for blue.
Is your office ceiling tall enough for you to sit in there?
I don't know.
Okay, I just would.
It's feeling pretty
You have to
good.
start ducking.
I mean,
Yeah, she's gonna hit the top of the door.
Yeah.
We'll hear her coming.
Flat back, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that problem now. I walk through the greenhouse under the baskets and stuff, and somebody's following me, and you're going,
So the greenhouse is greening up. And
It is. We got hundreds of hanging baskets and all kinds of posies of all different shapes and sizes.
And you're officially opening on April the 16th?
Yep,
Okay.
Monday. We
April
got
16th.
cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli at the thrift store right now. If somebody wants to buy early, it's $2 for a 6-pack, or you get 3 6-packs for $5 of those 3 varieties.
Wow, that's pretty good.
We're gonna have some baskets, bushel baskets, half bushel baskets, peck baskets, some of those sort of things at the greenhouse this year to sell. And yeah, just trying to have all kinds of fun. Custom basket, you come in, have us plant stuff in it for you that you want rather than what we choose for you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
And
all kinds of fun
And
stuff.
let me also say that for those of y'all in select areas, the greenhouse will be coming to you as well. I'll be down in Knoxville for on April 15th through 17th, I believe, 15th, 13th through 15th. Anyway, that weekend, and at Fountain City, and then next weekend at Beaver Ridge in Knoxville, and we'll be bringing nothing but plants. So if you're interested in getting some plants and in the Knoxville area, just get in touch with us, and I'll be glad to sell you stuff with, and I won't even put orange on it if we don't.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. Looks like her battery's getting low. I think that's a sign saying my daughter wrap it up.
Okay. 2 quick things.
2 quick things.
Okay. First of
I
all,
don't believe it.
just to follow up on what David, actually everybody maybe seen our battery going low, but follow up on what David said earlier. For $125, we're excited about this disc golf course. For $125, we'll get one of the, sounds like Casey's scratching chains here. But anyway, but it'll get one of these. It'll get the disc that David mentioned earlier, several of those, and also a nameplate. So if you want to dedicate one of these, we'd be glad to put your name on it and all that good stuff. There's only one problem we have to be careful about, and I'm worried about that. I had a friend that played a few years ago. He fell down. He was trying to, he actually lost his frisbee or his disc in the grass. He fell down, and he's been treated ever since for slip disc. So, okay, thank you very much. And lastly,
thank God somebody has other bad jokes but me.
I still got power. All right, we're on.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we'll talk more about this next week. We have a mountain talk coming up on April 27th, which is a Friday. We've got about 20-something folks already signed up for it. It's one of our continuing ed events up here that has Bishop Ken Carter coming up to talk about doing ministry with folks who have Alzheimer's, dementia, and that type of thing. And we're excited about it. It's going to be on a Friday. Just check our Facebook feeds, and it was in the last newsletter. We'd love to have you come up. We can promise, although the weather here has been kind of interesting lately, I think by April 27th, it won't be snowing.
Yeah.
Either that or we'll have like 6 feet of snow, 1 or 2. But anyway, it should be good. So
That in between stuff, one way big or bad.
But that's all I have. I'm feeling like there's a haircut right behind me.
Actually, I had a really good story I was going to tell, but since we're low on.
Oh, we're not that low, Jerry.
Yeah, we are.
Tell us out the story.
Last thing you want to get in and start a story, then lose you right in the middle.
Oh no,
People have to wait till next week.
Some of them improve that way. Go
Do they? Well,
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to get it through here. So, when Mike first came here.
We're running out of power, looks like. So.
Yeah. he said, hey, Jerry. He said, did I tell this one earlier or something?
We're all
Better talk faster.
About rabbit hunting.
They weren't watching them.
Anyway, said I like to go rabbit hunting when I was growing up. Is there anywhere we can go?
Yeah.
And I said, well, sure. My grandpa over on his farm said he just rabbits everywhere. He tells me all the time. So I said, meet me tomorrow morning, which would have been a Saturday. We'll go to Grandpa's farm and we'll go rabbit hunting. And he said, oh, that'd be good. So anyway, I picked Mike up early that Saturday morning. We went back in the holler where Grandpa lives, got over there, and I said, now, Mike, you stay here at the truck, and I'm going to go up and tell Grandpa if he hears any shooting, he knows what's going on. So I get up there, and I go up the hill, knock on Grandpa's door, and he says, come in, Jerry, good to see you, glad you're here, and all that. So I said, listen, Grandpa, I got this new guy. He's from down in Georgia, not that other place. And we're going to go rabbit hunting, and we hope that's okay. If you hear any shooting, don't worry, just us. He said, don't you worry, Jerry. You hunt anytime you want to. I said, all right, Grandpa, he's waiting on me. I'm going to go. So I turned and get ready to head out the door. And he said, Jerry, can you hold on a minute? I need to ask you a favor. I said, what is it, Grandpa? He said, well, I got that old mule standing out there in the field. Said, I've had him forever. He's like family. I love that animal better than anything. He said, oh, man, I love that. He said, but he's been pretty sick and just having issues. And, the vet came over and said, we really should put him down. and I just can't do it. He said.
You're talking about the mule, right?
The mule.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not grandpa. No, and
Yeah, I was wondering there for a minute.
not Mike either, but that's kind of doing.
I'm getting better.
So I said, well, I don't really want to, Grandpa, but for you, I'll do it. You know, when I get a chance, I'll come by and take care of that for you. He said, all right. I said, all right, you take care of that, and I'll have a whole dug, and we'll bury him. I said, all right. So I get going down the hill, get about halfway down the hill, and it occurs to me, man, this is a great time to have some fun with the new guy. So I get down there to the truck, on the way to the truck, and I'm kicking gravel and making noise and racket and grumbling and going on, and I get right into the truck and slam the door and fire it up and pull out, and I'm throwing gravels left and right and everything. Mike said, good grief, man, what's wrong with you? What happened? I said, oh, I can't believe that old man. My grandpa said he got upset and told me not to have any Methodist here or anything. He didn't want that. Get off his property. I can't believe he'd embarrass me in front of you that way.
Rough neighborhood.
And Mike's just sitting there, man, he just can't believe it. So we go just a little bit, and right around the corner, Grandpa's fence line comes down next to the road, and we got around that corner, there stood Grandpa's mule standing there. And I said, look at that, Mike, right there. Grandpa's favorite animal in the world. He loves that mule better than anything. I'll teach him to embarrass me. So I come to a sliding stop, jumped out, grabbed my shotgun, and boom, killed that mule stone dead. Thinking to myself, man, got a good one on Mike. He thinks I've really gone crazy here. About that time behind me, before I could turn around, I heard boom, boom, boom. I jumped and turned around and said, good grief, Mike, what's going on here? And he said, I'll teach your grandpa to make a fool out of you. I just killed 3 of his cows.
Oh,
That I
that's a shot.
I barely remember that. That was just a story, wasn't it?
That was that. Yeah, that was just, we're going to leave it as a story.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the lesson out there, children, if you listen to this story, is 1, don't tell bad jokes. 2 is
Got it on both sides.
sometimes the best laid plans just don't work out. Kind of like this show.
Yeah.
But anyway, God bless you. We appreciate you joining us. We'll see you back here next Wednesday, 2 o'clock.
And because in honor of North Webster, cut. Oh, we're still on. Hey, this is okay. This is where we do the takes.
Yeah.
Hey, Casey, is that really your hair?
That is my hair. Look at the gray. It makes me look like Cruella. Isn't that neat?
All coming together now. For